everyone, welcome back to the channel. So carrying on with this vehicle page today, trucks and camper vans from Johanna Basford's Small Victories, and I'm going to do this one. We're going to do it like the Pixar movie Up. If you've not watched that movie, go and watch it. It's for everyone. It's absolutely the best movie ever. But yeah, I'm going to base it on the house from Up. You'll have seen it anyway. Even if you've not watched the movie, you've seen that house with all the balloons on top, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna get straight into it, so don't forget the sort of colours that I've got envisioned in my head. So using the polys again, we're going to jump straight in with a warm grey 273, and for this part I'm going to go into this sort of area here with a light layer. Oh, there's something rolling. Rolling, pencils rolling. I try to grab all the pencils that I think I might be using and put them at the side of me so they're just rolling everywhere. I should get a little tub to put them in and they're not trying to attack me or roll off the desk, but anyway. So I'm sort of doing these two parts of the car as if it was the roof of the house on the movie, so they are like a really dark, like slate grey kind of colour. So I'm going to deepen it up now with cold grey 235, and we're going to deepen up all this area. You could even, if you wanted to go all out, right, you could even put some little brickwork details into the thing. Let me sort of, how would you do that though? How would you do a brick? That's like that, isn't it? Let me sort of map out. Yeah, it'd be like that, wouldn't it? Bricks. Should we do that? What do you think? Should we do that? Yeah, let's do a few little bricks, not all along, but I reckon if we sort of just did, let's deepen this up a bit. Now I've sort of put it in now. Let's commit now. Let's commit. May as well. So we've kind of got a bit of brickwork there. Do I need to bring it down further? Got a bit of brickwork going on there, and I think I might pop a bit of brickwork here as well. So it's not all along, it's just random brickwork. So maybe leave it at that. And then I'm still gonna shade around these areas. So I've still got the same pencil in my hand as well. Just define that one a bit more there. There, that's quite cool, isn't it? I'm going to do the same on this one as well, so we'll just sort of pick out a few bricked areas. And then maybe go for one down here, a bit of something there, and then we'll shade around it. I've never really done brickwork before. I've seen some people do some awesome brickwork backgrounds. I can only imagine the patience you would need to actually do that properly, because I've just done it as a bit of a, you know, cute little cartoon like version, I would say. I would call that. There we go. So that's like the top of the house. And next up, I'm going to put some green. Now I'm going to use this light green 171 as a kind of block colour. No, not block colour, sorry, I don't want green as the block colour. I want this as the block colour. So light red violet, sorry, 135. I want a block colour of this around the arch of the tyre. Because on the house from the movie, sort of all the framework is this sort of pinky purple kind of colours. So I would view that as being the kind of framework that's surrounding something. I sort of mapped out where I wanted all the colours to be, because a house is quite different from a vehicle. But we're just trying to go with the floor here. So that's that. I'm also going to do with this colour that little handle here and the front bit of the car. So that kind of would be a headlight, this bit, I think. So I'm going to come up to here. I don't know why it's not drawn in, kind of thing. I think I'll do that, and then I'll get a yellow in. Let's get a yellow colour. Let's get dark cadmium yellow 108. And let's get that in for the headlights. So I'll pull it through into the... There we go. And then the bottom bits, let me find my pinky colours. Beige red 132. This is one I grab out for my skin tones normally. But I'm going to use this for the bottom here. And I'm going to use it for around the wheel. So this little bit going around here. Like that. And I think the top bit as well. So this bit we're going to base in this colour. And the back bit, why not? And then I'm going to deepen that up a little bit with Salmon 130. So I'm going to put a little bit of shading into it with this one. Oh, gone over the line there. Let me get my eraser. Don't think I've got my glasses on. Let's get rid of that and start again. Let's do that and pop a bit of the shading into that bit. There we go. I'm going to go in with my greens. So I'm going to go in first with this light green 171. And I'm going to put a light layer over this part of the truck. I'm not going to lie, I can't wait to do those balloons. I'm excited for the balloons. Let's do that bit. Then I'm going to deepen it up with permanent green 266. Just a little bit at the bottom. And the top as well. There we go. I'm going to go back in with the light green now. So light green 171 again. I'm just going to go back over with this and make sure we're filling in all that white space that's left. Oh, I found my blender pencil as well. You'll be happy to know. You'll be happy to know I found my blender pencil. Let me just get my duster brush. So that's that bit. I'm going to go for yellow next. So dark cadmium yellow 108. And we're going to do this part. The house from the movie, it's sort of different colours depending on which way around it is. It's sort of a different colour at the front of the house to the back of the house, because I was trying to reference pictures and I was like, that one's different, and then I realised it was because the house was turned on its side kind of thing. Light yellow ochre 183. It's going to deepen up a little bit around the edge with this, and then we'll go back in and brighten it up. Go. So I'm going to go back in with the dark cadmium yellow 108. Oh, actually, no, I'm going to switch up to a brighter one. I was wondering why it's so dark. I didn't want that 108 really. I wanted the 107, is it? Let me check. Let me check. Where's that pencil gone? Yeah, I want this one really, cadmium yellow 107, so I'm going to brighten up all the area in the middle with this now. I'm going to go in with a medium pressure, brighten all that centre up. That's it, dust that off. So next up I'm going to do this top bit, and I'm going to do it blue. So I'm going to go in with light cobalt turquoise 154 to start with. Just get a light layer of that down. And then we're going to deepen it up a bit with middle phthalo blue 152. There we go. And then the seat, I'm going to pull out an orange, because there is a little bit of orange on this house, but I didn't want it to be too orangey. Let's find a nice orange. What's this one? We'll go for cadmium orange 111, and we're just going to do a block colour there where there's not much of it. Do a block colour. Let me get that off. What's she doing again? Get that off. And then I'm going to find my black for the steering wheel. Black 199. Just going to get that in there. And again, I'm going to use some greys and black for the tyre. So we'll go in with warm grey 273. There's a light layer first. Like that. I think we'll put it in the centre as well. We'll deepen that up in a minute. So we'll deepen up that centre bit first with the cool grey 235. Got black trying to get involved here. go. And then let's get our black. So black 199. I can't bring myself to do the tyres any other colour. They're not really any other colour, are they, tyres? And I think because I've made the trucks themselves so colourful, if I did a colourful tyre as well, I feel like they would get lost. They wouldn't really stand out as being a tyre. There we go. Then this side. I think I'm going to go back in on the centre part of this and brighten it up a little bit. Maybe go a full block colour of that. Was it salmon? Pink. I feel like it needs to be brighter, I don't know. Yeah, let's go back in with that salmon. Salmon 130. Let's deepen up around here. I'm just going to erase that black. I've just gone, I don't know if you can see, super tiny, but I have gone over the pink with the black a little bit there. Just going to erase it first and then go in. Any little mistakes you see, because these illustrations are so tiny, it's impossible sometimes to not go over something with your pencils. Right, like I've done with the green as well there, haven't I, on the bricks. Let me erase that off. Because you can always go back in with your greys. Like that. There we go. I've done it on this brick as well. There's a bit of blue come over. Looking. I'm just being fussy now, guys. Ignore me. Ignore my fussiness. Right, I'm going to use my blender pencil to just go in the centre of that tyre now. So I'm going to blend that up a little bit. And I'm going to blend the front of this grey bit as well. And that grey bit. And we'll blend the front of the blue there. Right, balloons. Let's get onto these balloons, shall we? So I think we'll start off with a nice yellow balloon somewhere up here maybe. So I'm going to go in with cadmium yellow 107. Get that in there, and then slightly darker colour, dark cadmium yellow 108. And just deepen up in some places. And then keep it lighter as a little highlight. Like that. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to have a pink one. So I'm going to do Pink Meadow Lake 129. Should we do this one as the pink one? So the first colour I put down, the lightest colour, I'm always just doing a sort of light layer at that one. And then we'll go in with the light purple pink 128, and we'll deepen up here as well. I'm going to do all the balloons, and then if I feel like I need to blend any with my blender pencil, I will do that. But for now, I'm just going to get the light colour down and the shadow colour down, and then see what I think at the end. There we go. I think we need to get a blue one in, don't we? We need a blue balloon. Light Cobalt Turquoise 154. You know what, I'm going to go for this big one. Let's go for that big one. So light layer of that. And then I'm going to go for middle phthalo blue 152. I'm going to go into all these little deep areas down there darker as well, because that would be shadowed. This little balloon would be shadowed down there, so now I'm just using small circular motions around the edges of where we've just gone in dark to soften them and make a nicer blend into the centre of the balloon where it's lighter. So get a really nice blend on that. There we go. Now we're going for purple. So I'm going to go in with this first. This is, now it's all come off, but this is light magenta 119, I think. I think it's light magenta. It's 119 anyway. So I'll go in with this one here, I think. That's just my base. This is the tiniest pencil I own, this one. It's super small. And then I'm going to go in with this. So this is light red violet 135. This is like a nice pinky purpley tone. Just going to go all around the edge, and then I'm going to pick a spot around here, I think, where I want to leave it lighter. So now I'm just using my small circular motions to try and blend it in a bit better. There we go. So this one under it, I'm going to do purple as well, but slightly different purple. So this time I'm going to use the colour I've just used, so the light red violet 135. I'm going to use that as the base this time. And then this purple we're putting over the top is going to be a darker purple. So it's going to be a purple violet 130. Is that a 0? No, 6. 136. They're hard to see them numbers sometimes. So this is more of a true purple than a sort of pinky purple tone. There we go. And I think we need a green, don't we? I think we need a green. Let's go in with grass green 166. And we'll have this one behind the blue one, I think. We'll go behind the blue with this one. And then slightly darker colour, we'll go for permanent green 266. There we go. I think we need a red now. You know what? I've not pulled out red. I've not pulled out no red colours. Ooh, let's get some reds. So I'm thinking of light cadmium red or something like that to pop down first. Something very kind of pale. What's this one? Yeah, light cadmium red 117. Let's go for that. And we'll go for this one on the end over here. And I want something quite dark. What's going to be a good shadow colour for that? Like a deep red maybe. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll go for deep red. Deep red 223. And we'll get it in all around here. So that'll be where the darker area is. There we go. So we get an orange tone in now. So we'll get an orange, cadmium orange, 111. We'll go for that. I'm going to go for this one here. I feel like we need a bright one in the middle there. Cadmium orange, 111. And then I'm going to pick out a deep orange. Let's go for dark cadmium orange, 115. I'm just going to go back in with the cadmium orange 111 again, just around here. Right, I think I'll do another green one. I think I'm going to do the green one up here. So I'm going to go back in again with grass green 166. Blow that away. And then we're going to go in with permanent green 266. I'm just going to neaten up the edge of that a little bit. I'm making a mess with my lines. I think that's it, isn't it? I'm going to neaten up this bit. There we go. So I think I'm going to go in with an even darker blue now. I think this one down here I'm going to do a deeper blue. So we're going to go in with the light one first. Light Cobalt Turquoise 154. Go in with that first. And then we're going to go in with this quite deep one. Cobalt Blue Greenish 144. So it's quite a nice deep colour. There we go. And then what colour for the last balloon? We've got this little one up here. I'm thinking maybe yellow again. I've used all the colours I wanted. I've used yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, orange. Yeah, I'm going to go for another yellow one up there. So cadmium yellow 107. And then we're going to go dark cadmium yellow 108. There we go. And now I'm going to do the little window. So I'm going to pick a light grey from my set somewhere. Can find one. Let's use this. Cold Grey 231. Let's do a light layer of that to start with. And then I'm going to deepen it up in the corners with a bit of warm grey 273. There we go. And I'm gonna try and find the smallest fine liner I've got, and I need to make sure it works first. So I've got this one, which is 0.1, so it's just a black fine liner, and I'm gonna write on this door, if I can, I'm gonna write Carl and Ellie on this door here. So I'm gonna try and do quite nice writing, but it is teeny tiny. So I'm wondering actually if it might be better to put it here on this bit. I might put it there, but then it'll show up better on the yellow. No, let's just go on the yellow, but this is going to be so small, so I apologise if my hand's in the way, but yeah, so let's go for it. It's going to be teeny tiny. I'm trying to do it in the same sort of style writing that they did on the you know, the letterbox on those. I'm not the best at writing like this though, so there we go. Carl and Ellie. Oh, how cute. How cute is that? I love it. I'm going to put some detailing in around the rest of the truck as well. But I'm thinking, how do you draw an envelope? Like I did my little writing, but I was going to do it in pencil at first, but I couldn't get it small enough with pencil. But yeah, how do you do a letter? Is it like, is it something like that? Is that how you draw a letter? Why is it not looped right? Why is it not looped right? You don't do that at the bottom, do you? Or do you? No. Stop it, Kirsty. Why can't I draw simple things? Is it just like that, a letter? Well, it doesn't look right, does it? No, I'm not going to ruin it by drawing a letter. I was going to draw like a letter there, but I'm not gonna. We'll just put our white gel pen detailing in now. Stop it, Kirsty. Honestly, I start with my little ideas and they just end up going wrong, so just, yeah. Nope. I'll put some little details in instead. So we've got our usual little lines in the window to create a bit of a reflection. We've already got our reflection in some of the balloons, but I'm just going to pop some extras in around where I've left a highlight. Like so. Might put an extra one there somewhere. Bit of an extra one. And then I'm going to do some lines on the car again. The wheels, tyres, whatever you may call them. Go like that. I'm going to pop a little bit of a shine into the headlamp over here. Where else? I want to do something on this green area. I'm just not sure what. I'm not sure what. I know on the house there's like a hose pipe, like a you know, where you wind the hose pipe up on one of them big circle things. There is one there, but I wouldn't know how to draw one. I'm not gonna. Let's just do some dotting detailing on this green one. Maybe a floral dotting detail. Yeah, I'll do a big floral one here. So I'm gonna do quite a large dot. And then 5 smaller dots around it. Like that. Then I might do a smaller one down here. And then I might just do some little dots, not florals, just dots going along the top of the car, because why not? Why not? I think that's going to have to be it, isn't it? I think that's going to have to be it. I think so. I'll probably stare at it for ages after and be like, I really want to do something else with this, because I'm just looking at it thinking, Let's pop some little dotting details around some of the balloons. Makes it look more magical, doesn't it? Do you think? I think it looks more magical now. I'm gonna do some teeny tiny dots on the door handle. This is a magical car. We'll do some dots on the wheel just because I didn't do any on these two, but I did some on that, and I just feel like we'll do two with and two without. Like that. And I'm gonna leave it. Stop faffing, Kirsty. I'm gonna leave it. Although I do keep looking at it thinking, you know what would be nice if there was some sort of a bit of a blue background behind the balloons, like if I did a bit of a blue sort of shadow around there. Why can't I stop myself fiddling? Yeah, I'm gonna put in a little bit of a blue background. Not a lot, just a little bit. So light cobalt turquoise 154. I'm just gonna go in with a bit of that. It's only very, very light, like very faint, very light colour. I'm just gonna drag it out slowly. Why not, eh? Why not? I think it'll just finish it off nicely. Do you think? Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? We'll soon find out. So you just sort of taper off with the colour when you get to the end. It's almost like a big, like you're drawing in a big sky, a big cloud around the balloons. There you go. Let's drag that colour up there a bit. Like I say, it's very, very faint. I can probably see it more to my eye than you can on camera. You can go as dark as you like with that. It's totally up to you. I might make it a little bit dark under the balloons so there's like a bit of shadowing occurring. I've gone very quiet, haven't I? Concentrating so hard on this. There we go. I think that was quite nice. I like that. I'm glad I did that. It needed that, I think. I think it needed that. Now, if you wanted to soften around the edges of where you put the blue, you can go in with a blender pencil or a white pencil and just soften around the edges very lightly. You know, so it blends it in with the rest of the page. I'll do that a little bit, I think, all around the edge. There we go. Right, now I'm done. Now I'm done. I like that. There's my little Carl and Ellie truck. Not a house, truck. So there we go. Oh, I love that. That is cute, I have to say. Very cute. So I hope you like watching this video. Again, as always, please do hit that big thumbs up before you leave. Comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.